Morning, good morning, good morning. Today's wisdom will be coming from Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse number 11. As an eagle stirred up her nest and fluttered over her young and spread it abroad her wing, taking them and bear them on her wings. Today I want to talk about stirring up the nest, Whenever an eagle wants to get the eaglets to the next level, they disturb the nest. Whenever a mother eagle would have an eaglet, they make twigs and they put the twig nets out of a twig and put the eaglets in this particular nest, causing them to rest and to grow. And as the eaglets begin to grow, the eagle stir up the nest by putting grass at the bottom and needles on the top. And whenever the eaglets would go to rest, it would make it impossible for them to rest. It would make it impossible for them to sit still. It is during this time when they are being irritated. It's during this time when their nest has been disturbed that they end up going to the next level. It is during this time when they actually began to learn their purpose, and that is to fly. I believe God is using the eagles and the eaglets to teach us a valuable lesson of how He wants us to fly, how He wants us to go to the next level, because we are irritated, and if we are not irritated by what is going on around us today, we'll never ever be irritated. We've been dealing with the coronavirus now for 229 days. We've been dealing with social injustice, racial injustice. We have been having violence in our community like we've never ever had before. And of course, the politics, the political politics that is happening today, from the local even to the federal level. If there ever a time we ought to be irritated, I believe now we are irritated. But here it is, James helped us to understand the attitude we have to have even in our irritation. James 1:2 says, "My brothers, my sister, count it all joy when you enter into diverse temptation." James says, number one, you got to count this joy. Count it joy with all that is happening with us. You say count it joy. He said, yes, I want to count it joy because God says I'm causing this irritation to take you to the next level. He says, when you enter into diverse temptation, this is a certainty that we are going to go through trials and tribulation and trouble. I don't care what nobody else said to you. Since Genesis chapter 3 is when our trouble began, and this trouble is not going to end not until Jesus Christ comes. But he says, when you enter into diverse temptation, he says, this is the good thing, that as this mother eagle put this eaglets on his back and bring them as high as it could to the sky and flutter over them, watching over them, even the moment that it seems as if they're going to fall, that mother eagle swooped that eagle up. God is letting us know that even during these difficult times, we're more closer to God than we ever was before. Because if you're not praying and if you're not seeking God, if you're not calling on God during this time, then you'll never ever call on Him. So I believe God is using these situations. He's stirring up the nest in our life, not to separate us from Him, but to bring us closer to Him. May God bless you real good. May He smile upon you, be gracious unto you, and give you peace. That's my prayer for you and your family today. Stirring up the nest.